Hello everyone, it is I, Mike V. How are you all? Hope you're having a wonderful day today. In today's video, we're going to be discussing Deuces Wild, and we're going to be discussing the difference between the good Deuces Wild games and the bad Deuces Wild games in reference to payback percentages. We're going to be looking at specific Deuces Wild pay tables, and we're going to help teach you here which ones that are good, which ones are bad, how to spot them, most importantly. And the reason why I'm doing this video is primarily because with other video poker variants like jacks or better or double bonus, it's really easy to spot which pay tables are good and which pay tables are bad. All you have to do is look at the full house and the flush payouts. With Deuces Wild, it is not that simple. As a matter of fact, a large chunk of the pay table can be adjusted to get the desired payback percentage. So it is not that easy, especially for the beginner, the person, or if you are playing Deuces Wild for the first time. So we're going to actually go over a total of 10 common pay tables that you might be able to spot in your next trip to the casino. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so the first pay table that we're going to discuss, unfortunately, as of the making of this video, is extinct, and that is full pay Deuces Wild. I do want to mention this one because in case there is a very slight chance that this game ever makes a return as a loss leader or something like that at some locals casino in Nevada or in Vegas. But full pay Deuces Wild, I'm going to be showing all the pay tables on screen as I discuss them, so I'll show it right here. Full pay Deuces Wild, starting from the bottom and up on the 5 credit column, it goes 5, from 3 of a kind and upward. It's 5, 10, 10, 15, 25, 45, 75, 125, 1,000, and 4,000, all the way up to the royal flush. So you'll notice one of the key things that you'll spot with full pay Deuces Wild is the payoff for the 4 of a kind, which is 25. Most versions of Deuces Wild, almost all of them that you'll find, will have a payoff of 20 for the 4 of a kind. So that'll be the key difference right there. Full pay Deuces Wild, if it ever comes back, is an excellent game. You have an advantage over the casino with perfect play, and even close to perfect play, you'll still have a slight edge as well. But we're going to go ahead and go on to the next pay table down the list. This is the best one that for Deuces Wild that you will currently find. And that is nicknamed Almost Perfect Deuces Wild, or APDW. The reason why it's called that is because it's very close to a 100% payback percentage. To be more specific, it's 99.96% payback. The pay table, it goes as follows: 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. As you can see with most of these pay tables that I'll show you, the full house and the 4 of a kind will pay the same, 20 credits apiece. Then 55 for the straight flush, 75, 125, 1,000, and 4,000. So that's something you'll notice right there, is the payoff for the straight flush being higher as well. And as of the making of this video, according to VP Free 2, a few casinos around the country have this game, and I'll mention one of them. The only one you'll find in the Vegas area is at Arizona Charlie's Decatur. So the next game we're going to take a look at here is going to be much more common, especially if you are living or frequently visiting anywhere within the state of Nevada. You might be able to find it elsewhere in the country, but I definitely know you can find it in quite a few places out west, and that is nicknamed Not So Ugly Ducks, or Not So Ugly Deuces, Deuces Wild game. So that is a 99.73% payback percentage, and the pay table is as follows. It goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 50, 80, 125, 100, and 400. So the straight flush is slightly higher from 45 to 50, and also the 5 of a kind slightly higher from 75 to 80. And so that makes it a payback percentage of 99.73%. So as I mentioned, you could find this game quite often around Nevada, and yeah, especially at affordable denominations, quarters, dollars, anything in between. Next one, a fourth pay table we're going to be taking a look at. This one is actually the only one I've never seen, but VP Free 2 lists one casino that has it, and it's the pay table is as follows. I'll show it to you here: 5, 10, 10, 15, 25, 45, 60, 100, 1,000, and 4,000. So this is the only other pay table here that actually pays you 25 credits for a four of a kind. So it's the bottom half of the pay table is similar to full pay Deuces Wild. However, unlike full pay Deuces Wild, you get only paid 60 credits for the five of a kind and only 100 credits for the Wild Royal. This brings the payback percentage down to 98.94%. And only one casino, according to VP Free 2, has this machine, and it's the Skyline Casino in Henderson. And it's in the form of a coin dropper, so an actual coin machine. And the fifth pay table we're going to be looking at is going to be what I would consider the baseline. This one's going to probably be common across the country at all denominations. And this one is commonly nicknamed, for some reason, Las Vegas Airport Deuces or Illinois Deuces. And I don't know, I'm guessing maybe it used to be decades ago that this was a common game in those places, but here's the pay table. It goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 45, 75, 125, 1,000, and 4,000. So this is pretty much the baseline. It pays 20 credits for both full house and four of a kind at the same time. And then the standard 45 and 75 for the straight flush and five of a kind, and 125 for the Wild Royals. So this one has a payback percentage of 98.91%. Then next, it starts to go down considerably from here on out. The next Deuces Wild pay table I'm going to be showing you here goes as follows: 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 50, 60, 100, 1,000, and 4,000. So in this case, the straight flush is slightly higher, but the five of a kind is significantly lower, as well as the Wild Royal flush. So that brings the payback percentage down to 97.58%. And the next pay table after that goes as follows: 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 45, 60, 100, 1,000, 4,000. So it's almost identical to the previous one, except the straight flush is lowered down from 50 to 45, bringing the payback percentage down to 97.06%. And the next one, this will be the eighth one that I'm showing you, is going to be probably the sneakiest one if you're a beginner and you're playing Deuces Wild for the first time. It's a very sneaky pay table to make you think that it is good when it in fact is not. And this one is nicknamed Colorado Deuces. And the pay table is as follows. It goes 5, 10, 10, 15, 20, 65, 80, 125, 100, and 4,000. Now, they trick you into believing that this is a good game by the high straight flush payoff of 65 credits as opposed to 45 or 50, and a decently high five of a kind payout of 80, and a normalized 125 payout for the Wild Royal. However, the flush and the full house are reduced back down to 10 and 15 credits, and the four of a kind is still only 20 as opposed to 25. And so that considerably brings the payback percentage down, and in this case it's 96.77%. But we still got two more pay tables that are worse, and the next one here is as follows. It is 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 40, 50, 100, 1,000, and 4,000. So up to the four of a kind is identical to most other video poker pay tables, but the straight flush, the five of a kind, and the royal flush are significantly reduced. Only 40 credits for the straight flush, 50 credits only for the five of a kind, as opposed to 75 or 80, and 100 credits only for the Wild Royal. Payback percentage for this game is 95.96%. And the last one that I'm going to be showing you, and this I have confirmed seeing at one of my locals, not good at all. And this is the pay table. It goes as follows. 5, 10, 10, 15, 20, 50, 75, 125, 1,000, and 4,000. So the flush and full house are brought back down once again to 10 and 15 credits. 4 of a kind is still just 20. And the straight flush is the only one that's a little bit higher at 50. At 50. And the 4 and the 5 of a kind is at 75. It's actually a worse version than Colorado Deuces, believe it or not. And this one has a payback percentage of only 94.82%. So those are the pay tables that I am sharing with you guys. So if you want, you can go back and rewind the video to take a look at them again. You can also find a list of pay tables on many sources. If you have a subscription to videopoker.com, if you have a gold, if you have a gold subscription or higher with the training mode and custom pay tables, these are where I got the pay tables from. All 10 pay tables are available to practice on. VP Free 2 also has these pay tables, as well as a few others that currently don't exist, I don't think, in other casinos, but including a couple of ones that are even worse than the ones I showed here. Hopefully you guys don't find those around. And you could probably also find a few other sources as well. WizardofOdds.com probably has a list of all the pay tables there as well. But I'm going to go ahead and end off the video here. Let me know if you learned something in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video and you think this is helpful, especially to others, be sure to give this a like. If you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. I do video poker lessons, multiple now every week, as well as a Q&A stream and a Texas Hold'em home game live stream as well every week. Share this with others and hit the bell icon to be notified once I release a brand new video. Speaking of the streams, if you're watching this video the day that it's released, I want to remind you that I do a live stream, a Q&A live stream every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. That's 4 p.m. Pacific Time. So if you see this the day that it's uploaded, be sure to tune in for that. But until then, thank you, everybody. I'll see you for the next video in about a couple days. Take care, everyone. Go make it happen.